connect. I've seen you a couple of times over the festive period and it's been busy, so I'm really, really sorry that we've left you in the lurch. But I actually did watch you every Wednesday when you did upload, so good on you. And I'm really soggy. I'm really soggy? I'm not soggy at all, I'm quite dry. I'm really sorry. Sorry. I watched your video about the Les Mis party, the Christmas party that you're having in January on a boat in the Thames. Sounds amazing, but it does sound cold. Obviously you said in that you feel like you were born of the wrong era and that you love the quiet life. I'm pretty much the same. I don't think I've always been that way, and I am a little bit older than you, but I am the same. I love the quiet life, something that actually friends that my age don't quite grasp yet still. But I'm a mum now as well, so I have that extra excuse. But it got me to thinking, I sound like Carrie Bradshaw, it got me to thinking about guilty pleasures. I was thinking about what mine were, and then I was wondering what yours are. So I thought I'd share with you a few of my guilty pleasures. Now, number one on the list has to be Nutella. You have it normally, you know, on toast with butter and stuff, that's fine, that's perfectly ordinary. On crepes, that's fine, that's perfectly ordinary. On pancakes, ordinary. But when you start having it with a spoon, now, and that's my Christmas present for you, I got you a Nutella jar with your name on and a spoon. When you start having it by the spoonful, I think that's when it becomes a guilty pleasure. And when that steps up a gear and there's no clean spoons in the house and you end up sticking your finger in and sucking your finger, that is when it becomes a real guilty pleasure, because you know that other people would see you in that scenario and go. So yes, Nutella is my guilty pleasure because I love it so much. I don't actually have any in the house right now because as soon as it's opened, I basically just think about it. And that's the same with Ferrero Rocher, which is my second guilty pleasure, Ferrero Rocher again. I think if you can have them in the house and have the odd one, that's not a guilty pleasure because no one would judge. But if you have them in the house and you have to eat them all, that is when it becomes a guilty pleasure because other people might go, ooh, naughty. But I had another one when I was younger, which is a little bit disturbing now, just simply because I know how much rubbish would be in them, and that is pork scratchings. You know, the packet that you get in pubs, and they're just really salty and lovely, but no. Another of my guilty pleasures has to be reality TV. I love reality TV. I love Big Brother, so obviously I'm very excited about Celebrity Big Brother. And as you know, our good friend Emma Willis is the host, isn't she pretty? So obviously I'm watching that and loving it. It's really early on in the series so far, so we don't know what's going to happen, but Katie Hopkins is a bit nuts, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that. I think there's going to be really loads of feisty stuff, but you're at the theatre every night, so you won't be watching it, so blah. But other reality TV shows that I've really got hooked on, obviously my brother's in Towie, but I can't watch that because Mario's on it. I like to have a clear line of what is reality and what is reality, well, what's show reality and what's reality in my world. If my brother needs me, he calls me. I love all the Desperate Housewives series, like The OC, Beverly Hills, New York City. Oh, they're just so good, and I literally can sit there and watch them back to back, which is very, very bad. Millionaire Matchmaker is another one, I love that. I'm a Celeb is one of my ultimate faves reality shows, I love it. If there was a place that you could go and just be a part of the jungle experience, I would go there because I love it. I did watch Made in Chelsea for a long time, but I kind of lost my way with that one. I think it's that thing, once you've missed a few, you're like, I don't know what Binky's up to now. I don't know if they're back together or not or whatever. So I've lost my way with that, but maybe one day I'll get back into it. Oh, and then there's all the greats like Come Dine With Me and Four in a Bed. If you haven't watched Four in a Bed, Carrie, that is your kind of reality TV show right there, Four in a Bed. Basically, four B&B owners, four B&B owners, oh, that sounds about right. Four B&B owners, and they go round to each other's B&Bs or little hotels. Then they have to pay each other what they think the room is worth, what their stay was worth. And then on the fifth day, they all come together around a big table and they basically argue over why they were underpaid or why they had negative comments about certain stuff. It's amazing and it's right up your street because we are two little old ladies at heart. Another of my guilty pleasures, well, there are two musical greats that are in my guilty pleasures, and they are possibly my last guilty pleasures. And they are Billy Ocean. When the going gets tough, the dog gets going, when the going gets rough. That one, amazing. Billy Ocean, I love him. And Banana Mama. Venus was her name, just got it. Your baby, she's got it. And amazing songs. Bananarama have a greatest hits collection, which I'm pretty sure I've got 3 of around the house because I keep losing them and then finding them again and then panic buying. I will lend you one because Bananarama are a girl group from the 80s and they are blooming awesome, so I shall lend you them. Anyway, that's it from me because I am rambling. I just want to know what your guilty pleasures are. Tell me what you don't want anyone else to know. Right, love you lots and I'll speak to you later. Bye! I promise I'll be back here next week. I promise.